everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's J Don coming back at you one more time.
Yeah.
I know it's been a while, and I have a person that I would like to introduce you all to. This is...
You want me to introduce myself?
Yeah, introduce yourself.
What's up, Top of the Top family? It's your boy Chris and Play. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ms. J. Thank you for inviting me to your channel. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Yeah.
I'm excited to have you here today. He's an expert, and so we're going to talk to him a little bit. And yes, I'm making mistakes because I'm human. So we're going to talk a little bit about self-care. Right now, we have a lot of stuff going on in the media and in the world, and we have a lot of time to ourselves. So how do we make that time beneficial and kind of like refuel ourselves and empower ourselves and inspire ourselves to be able to keep going? So Chris,
What's up?
let's talk about it. What is self-care to you?
Self-care is being able to manage where you are in your life and make sure that you're taking responsibility for the steps that you're taking, as well as being true to the mission and whatever it is that you want to accomplish.
Do you guys see why I introduced him to you? He's amazing, right? Right? So how do you implement self-care into your own life?
One of the first things is extreme gratitude. Extreme gratitude. So typically when I wake up in the morning, I try to make sure that I am grateful for the small, intimate things, such as being able to blink, having a voice, being able to think, wiggling my toes to make sure that they work, checking on my loved ones and if they're still breathing, right? Just being grateful for having another chance to be alive and move forward in life the next day. Small things.
So, Chris, what do you think about what's going on in this world right now?
I mean, it's normal. I've been studying empowerment and inspiration for a long time. And one of the things that I realized is that inspiration is extremely important, but how do you do it, right? So a few things that I focus on teaching my students is the first thing is affirmations, right? To affirm who you are. So while the sickness is going around, one thing that we could potentially do for ourselves is affirm that we're healthy, right? Affirm that we're healed, affirm that we are in good stance with our health, and really promote that and advocate to yourself that you're in a good space. Affirmations is one of the most extremely easy things you can do to take care of yourself, because what you think you'll manifest. And if you think you're sick, more than likely your body's gonna fall in line and become sick.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. That actually makes a lot of sense. What comes to mind is the scripture, speak those things as though they were. And so
Right.
manifesting that word, walking around and claiming your healing and claiming that, that you don't have the sickness. So
Right.
I appreciate that. I appreciate
One
that.
of one of the things, since you brought up biblical, one of the things that I heard somebody say, and don't quote me because I don't know if it's real, but I think God only says his name in the Bible a few times, and he says, I am that I am. Right? So the way that I write my affirmations is I say, I am ... whatever it is. Right? I am inspired, I am healed, I am motivated, I am encouraged, I am courageous, I am sexy, I am whatever it is you need to feel at the moment in order to become those things. That's what you should potentially write down and speak to yourself.
No, I love that. I love that. Absolutely. The I am.
Yeah.
That's huge. He is whatever we need him to be, and he is everything that he is. We
And
need him.
you are everything that you want yourself to be. You just got to believe it.
I love that. Thank you for connecting that back to what we were talking about, which is self-care.
Yeah.
So how do you take care of yourself? Like, what is your personal self-care?
My regimen,
Yes.
a couple of things. One, the affirmations. The second thing is gratitude. So extreme gratitude, right? So finding something to be extremely grateful for. So waking up in the morning, right? You wake up, you don't want to get out of bed. The first thing you should do is immediate gratitude. What are you grateful for right now? Do your eyes work? Can you see? Yes. Even though I don't want to open them, I'm grateful for that. You're thirsty, but your mouth works. You can form words, right? Your mind works. You wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. You have everything that you need to restart another day and be extremely grateful for that. Some people woke up and couldn't speak, right? Some people woke up, couldn't wiggle their toes, couldn't walk anymore. Some people woke up and couldn't breathe. Some people didn't wake up at all, right?
Yeah.
So just being grateful for the small things. I tell my babies all the time, I'm like, hey, think about this. If you woke up and you didn't have no eyelashes, how many things would fall in your eyeballs all day?
That's a good question.
Super simple, right? If you woke up and you couldn't use your right hand and your right hand was dominant, right? Like if you didn't have fingernails, you be grateful for the small things. So I try to practice extreme gratitude and being grateful for the small things that I have.
No, thank you for that. When you were talking, what comes to mind is like, even in the, like you said, in the small things, there's a purpose, right?
Right,
And
absolutely.
I love that. I love that.
Absolutely.
So I just want to thank Chris for being here today. I'm gonna change the angle a little bit, but thank you, Chris, for being here today. I really appreciate you.
my pleasure.
And like I said, if you have not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button down below. We'll have more videos like this. So if you have any other questions for Chris, leave them down in the description box. Chris, what is your channel?
You can find me on Instagram at Chris and Place, ANDPLAY, Chris CHRIS. And then also the King Me podcast. Shout out to my brother Kun the Poet, my co-host. If you want some more information on how to be the best version of yourself, check out the podcast. And again, reach out, DM, leave a message, leave a comment, subscribe to Miss J's channel. She's about to start doing some amazing things, man. We appreciate you rocking with us. It's your boy Chris and Play. Thanks,
Chris. Thanks.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Bless
take
up.
care. Have a good day. Bye-bye.